In this video I am going to try and explain the mysterious occurrence in Hakuouki that is why Hajime never confessed his feelings to Chizuru when he could have. You see, in the OVA special that take place in Season 1 there is a very intimate moment between Chizuru and Hajime. Hajime comes to find out before this intimate moment he is no longer going to be at the current headquarters because he must go somewhere else. And because of him leaving, that is why this intimate moment is special to many fans. Chizuru is chased down by bad guys and Hajime pretends to be the bouncer so he can protect Chizuru and scare them off. As he looks at Chizuru he is blown away by her beauty. Almost as if he has never seen anything as precious as seeing her face up close. He goes on saying to Chizuru, basically, he must confess something to her because he does not know if he will ever see her again. The harsh truth, at the time, of Hajime realizing he will never be by Chizuru's side again made him get out of his comfort zone and do something completely out of character. The bad guys ruin the moment because they gang up on Chizuru and Hajime must step in and protect Chizuru. The following day they are walking on patrol and Chizuru brings up what happened the day before. Hajime says to her that is in the past and never tells her how he truly feels. This is very similar to the Chizuru and Kazama situation which happens in the movies. Kazama stops everything he is doing to help Chizuru see Hijikata again. He is putting himself into a dangerous situation because there is a large chance he will get exiled from his clan. With him knowing this, he continues to help Chizuru and throughout this entire process never tells Chizuru how he feels. It is evident that he cares about her and potentially has feelings for her because as she is about to get off the ship and run to find Hijikata, Kazama stops her and gives her a hug telling her she does not have to suffer anymore if she wants to. Hajime, unlike Kazama, had another chance to be honest to her about how he felt towards her but he did not say anything. I think there are mainly 3 reasons why this is the case. The first is simply because it was in the heat of the moment. Hajime was feeling a variety of emotions at the time. Usually, he is calm and even during stressful moments he is not as reactive as a Hijikata or Soji. Regarding love, however, that is enough to crack even Hajime. You see, Hajime, at that point in time, had never seen Chizuru's face up close so once he did it was a big surprise, something he could never anticipate. Plus, he was leaving the current headquarters. He had spent so much time with his friends and considered them family. Chizuru joined the group later on but her and Hajime had spent quite a bit of time with each other and they went from being acquaintances to friends. Their relationship was no longer surface level. And finally, in that moment the bad guys were coming in up and interrupting their special moment. Chizuru is dressed up looking beautiful and Hajime is amazed by her beauty and his true reaction in real time was to confess to her how beautiful she looks. That kind of expression makes the most sense in the moment because of how genuine it is. To tell her after the event ruins it. This may have been the reason why Hajime was urgent in his desire to want to tell Chizuru how he feels. The second reason I believe is because the mystery that is Hajime. Temperamentally Hajime has always been private and secretive. We don't know much about Hajime and his upbringing. Add in the fact that he is an introvert, this makes it even harder for one crack him open. One thing Hakuouki does wonderfully is making the characters experience certain situations that make them act out from how they normally would. That night Chizuru was dressed up and Hajime saw her was one of those moments for him. The following day as they went on their patrol Hajime returned back to his baseline. He was no longer out of character and the moment that was so precious for him faded and the side effect of that was not having those feelings any longer. Chizuru brought it up but Hajime didn't say anything. He didn't open up. He just let it pass by. Mainly because of how secretive he is and he viewed this as something in the past and got over it. This is evident because in Season 2 right before he is about to lead in a battle the Shinsengumi was going to be in Hajime and Chizuru had their final moment. Hajime said nothing to Chizuru about how he felt to her and about that night. Reaffirming how he viewed this as something of the past. The third reason is because Hajime sees the big picture. He realizes how many moving pieces there are in this current moment of time with the war, the water of life, the Shinsengumi, and his own problems. Perhaps Hajime was aware that for him to confess his feelings to Chizuru would lead nowhere because of the war happening and him departing. And it is clear for Hajime that his warrior spirit and duties are number 1 on his priority list of what he must do. Hajime to fall in love and stop everything he is doing is something, which as he mentioned in Season 2, would make him lose track of his main purpose. So, these are the reasons why I think Hajime never told Chizuru how he felt towards her that night. I would love to know what your thoughts are on this in the comment section of the video. In addition, I have created a Discord channel where you, I, and other Hakuouki fans can engage in fun and enjoyable conversations regarding Hakuouki. If you would like to join the Discord server, there is a link in the comment section of this video and it is linked in the description of this video, too. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a great day.